welcome back to my YouTube channel. A safe space for you, for me, and for everybody. Join me to the markets. I'm about to do something special. Bye. Woke up today and decided, why not if not? I'm going to cook local mashed potatoes and steaks. You know, we go to all these fancy restaurants and they be serving us this expensive shit ass things, but like, I came up to the market myself. I'm doing it my way. The market has been extremely expensive, but see how beautiful these veggies look like. Actually delightful.
Okay, how much? Are you hearing? I wanted to bring my friends so I should see it with our eyes. The face. Then, sorry sir. We are content creators. Want to buy meat?
This particular meat man was just so thrilled. He kept on asking, is it market survey? Is it market survey? And then now I asked him to slice it like into two to get that steak vibe, you understand? Let's look, posh, and so that it can, like, the juice and whatever can easily penetrate and I can cook it. Let's not be like I'm eating raw meat. My madam here was behaving as if she has never come to the market before, and like as if everything was so strange to her. Like, just see her face watching meat being sliced. But we move. I then diced another portion of meat into like tiny little parts so that I could put it into the sauce itself to get a little sauce and a little spice inside the sauce. Moving on, we got home, unpacking, whatever. Like, all this was like on a budget, which at the end of the day is not budgeting, but like fairly on a budget. So nothing really much. I'm just arranging the greens, the green pepper, carrots. What you're seeing here might look small, but it was not a small amount in the market though. So I decided to like dice up my veggies, the green pea, onions, carrots, and all the diceable. Just prepping everything down. I know it's not looking at as aesthetically pleasing, but we move. I did it nice into long shredded pieces so that it looks or seems filling inside the sauce. So I will not know that the economy is economy. And this is me dicing the final carrots and our beautiful veggies. I then tried to dice the meat again because the man did not really understand what I meant. I wanted it shredded, but he just cut into like little pieces. I spiced it up. There is nothing like too much spice. I kept on adding. And when it came time for pepper, yes, the Yoruba woman in me was like went off the base. Now I'm prepping the steak. I saw this online, so please not laugh. So I'm just patting away the water and spicing the steak on its own before I keep it into the fridge. So this is me spicing it, rosemary, thyme, curry, whatever spice that makes you feel alright. My major spice is pepper, so that's me. At the very end, putting a lot of pepper on the meat before finally placing it into the fridge. Maggi, spice, more spice. Like, if I was just feeling like, I'm doing something that made sense. And I'm going to tell you guys a story about this particular meal much more down in my life, but this was not just a normal meal. And yes, time to prep the potatoes. I bought a small amount of potatoes because I've never eaten mashed potatoes before and I didn't really know how it would turn out. This is me dicing my potatoes into tiny pieces just to allow it boil and get soft on time, which it actually took a longer time to do so. Now time to cook. I'm putting in my diced meat to boil it up a little so that we are not just eating stones inside the sauce. And after doing that, I use the remaining water from the meat to boil my potato to get that spice, and then I prepared the sauce just the normal way of like preparing sauce, putting all the veggies in, your spice and the rest. And now time for the mashed potatoes. I added butter into it. I did not add milk, but that was part of the recipe, but I'm like, I don't think I'll be able to eat it. And I mashed it up like a proper African woman with my pistol. And this is the final whatever of the mashed potatoes. I did the steak and whatever off camera, and I took a small break and felt like Chef Dami, like I'd done my thing, Chef Favour, cookathon. I was moving into the permanent site and this is the final look. It tastes better than it look, trust me. As a don dada with my entourage, I wish you guys well, but like, peace out. I did my thing. It tasted good. Story time about this meal in a much later video, but like a funny story happened after this, like extremely funny. Bye. And Jesus, looking upon them, said, with men it is impossible, but not with God, for with God all things are possible.